when you got online today. Oh, we're live, Brent boy. If you are just now seeing this, you are tardy to the party. I know it was 2 o'clock in the morning, but what do you do? Stupid old bitch who sleeps all day. So do subscribe, hit that bell notification so you aren't tardy to this here party in the future. And Brent has a few things on his mind. What's in your mind?
What's up? How you doing, kiddies?
They're fine.
I wanted to what?
Hi.
What's going on?
I'm going on.
Okay.
Sounds like my live stream the other night did better than your live stream today.
Yes, that's true. Although I will say this, that I told my mom, because my mom was actually getting kind of bitter because she was involved in some of the money that we were doing at the beginning. You know, she put $20 in, and then then we each put another $20 in, and I made the comment, I should never have said this because now she'll never let it go. About and thank you for the $5.99 super chat, Benny. Appreciate it. I am about to scull a beer again. Yes, SDGuy. Yes.
Oh, you're drunk, Aussie pal. I learned what sculling was from this here gentleman the other night.
Yes.
Anyways, back to Pam and her being bitter. I'm excited for this.
Okay, so I made the mistake of saying out loud, which you and I know, that live streams have been bad luck for me.
And Pam believes in the luck. Yes, right?
Yes, exactly. So when we started losing, she was like, okay, no more live streams. And I'm like, now, like, anytime we start to lose in the future, I'm like, Mom, it's not to do with that. Just, like, let it go. Oh my God. I've seen people get jackpots on a live stream, for God's sake.
I will say this. I know that you're smart enough to not believe in that or whatever, but you do believe in it to a certain degree.
I think it's fun to joke about. I think it's fun to joke.
Well, you're not very good at the jokes then, but it is what it is. I give you credit. I said a dumb piece of shit just now, so I take the compliment for what it's worth.
Here's the thing. In my heart of hearts, I do not believe it has anything to do with it. But there is an irrational part of me that also speaks sometimes, who sometimes decides to chime in and say, like, it's the same guy who's like pulling the Tito out of the machine and putting it back in, or takes. My mom is like,
actually,
I don't know, Manny does that, right? There's also my mom earlier today was like, okay, let's use my card instead of your card because your card's apparently bad luck. I mean, like, stuff like that's the irrational. We all have it. Maybe you don't, but other people out there who are watching.
I don't, but at the same time, I like to play like I do, like you know, the hand on the screen thing, or not rushing the bonus or whatever. Like, you know, I say that it does and everything, but I mean,
right? You have isms, exactly. We all have little isms.
Yeah, I mean, it just basically the reason I don't rush the bonus is because that's kind of what I go to the casino to enjoy. I'm not gonna rush the bonus. I'm not going to rush through it and get back to the regular gameplay. The bonus is what I came there for. I'm going to sit back and enjoy it.
Yeah. By the way, I have to ask something earlier. And I just want to tell you guys, we are not going to pay attention to the chat room nearly as much as at least I normally do. I will try and catch the super chats, but other than that, we're gonna, because we have some shit to discuss. However, Slotty Barista earlier said, Brent, what the fuck is up with your hair? I don't know if you were meaning earlier when I didn't comb it for the live stream, or if you're talking about now after I straightened it. Because if you're talking about now, bitch, we got problems.
You straightened it, like?
Oh, like, yeah, it's like, I mean, Mary, my hair is normal. My hair is normally wavy. It's got a little bit of kink to it. Okay, shocker, I know.
Oh God, yeah,
I know, right? And so I purposely, like, you know, I straighten my hair so that it you know, like,
I want to go on record and just say that I have never owned a curling iron or a straightening iron or any of that shit. So
really?
You really, I appreciate you being my friend because you make me feel real butch.
Fabulous. Yes.
It also scares you at the same time because I think it turns you on. So
okay, never mind. It doesn't turn me on. I just like to. I like. Oh, she said now it looks like shit. Sorry, I missed the live.
Yes, and thank you for that $2 super chat in the shade therein. I love a 2-for-1 special. That's fantastic.
Okay. So anyway, the live stream went okay. Like I said to, or I was going to say to you, and I decided to save it for this stream. At least it was a very active session. You know, it wasn't like I was just putting money in and it was just sucking it down the drain, which is what happened when I did live streams before at Jacks. This one, I mean, like, we had a bonus within 20 seconds of starting our live stream.
And this was at a new casino, Miami Valley?
Right, Miami Valley. And I don't know. I don't know. Now my hair's sticking up in places. I don't know what happened with the volume. For those of you who watched my live stream, people were thinking maybe I had my finger over the what? What are you talking about? What are you laughing at?
Complaints by other people about that to me tonight, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, it must have been terrible.
No, it was. I mean, the problem was that it sounded okay until it sounded good, but then it would like go back to being okay, and then it was really obvious there was something wrong with the sound. So like apparently I had my finger over the microphone or something, and I didn't realize it, or I don't know. I'm gonna check into it in the future. Huh?
You didn't have your pinky out for once. Impressive.
I didn't have my pinky out. Yes, exactly. When I drink a Coke, it's always like this when I drink a Coke. You know, like, so, anyway, so we had a okay session, but it was instead of like a dive to the bottom like my live play sessions have normally been, it was sort of like a gradual decline. Like we got bonuses. Like I think I had
a gradual decline is much better than a fucking jump.
I mean, I got a bonus. I got 2 or 3 bonuses on The Simpsons. I got 2 or 3 bonuses. Or sorry, 2 bonuses on Moolah, and I got a bonus on Elvis at the end. I did not get a bonus on Michael Jackson, which was disappointing because it looked fun.
The new Elvis.
The new Elvis and the new Michael Jackson icon.
Which I like how we say that new, like that's been out for a year.
Oh, well, I've never played it, so yeah.
Elvis, which bonus did you get on that one?
The one where you got to pick gems and it counts.
Oh, I love that bonus.
Really?
Yes, because they like pump fake you, like they think they make you act like the meter's done, and then they keep going. Like, oh my god, that bonus is well done.
Barry, you would love that one because I was like the funny part is I didn't
because I actually will go back and watch it just so that I can thumbs it down and write a hateful comment. But
you want to watch it?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch a replay. I actually am quite a supportive friend, unlike yourself. But
I watch all of your stuff anyway. No, I was good, but I'll tell you this though because I want to talk about on live stream. I started to bitch my mom out because I said don't pick shit, and on the last gem. And because every other gem had been 10 exactly, or whatever, whatever you needed to get, like if you needed, maybe it was 10. And she picked it, and it only did 8, and it stopped. And I'm like, mother, and then it went, bing, bing. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I jumped the gun there.
I love that. That's actually hilarious.
Yeah.
What were you betting?
Totally fake me up. Huh?
What were you peasant betting?
$1.50.
Now, were you doing the extra add-on thing or no?
After the chat room talked me into it, so thank you, chat room. It isn't this chat room; it's my chat room. But they talked me. I didn't even know that. By the way, they don't do a good job of showing that because
right. Yes, you are 100% right about that, and I bitched about that too. That they don't even like. It's just like a square knob that's just kind of hidden down there.
Yeah,
but I think it's bullshit. I'm kind of disappointed in you for doing it. But are you saying?
Well, the chat room was like, "Why don't you do this?" And I'm like, I didn't even realize that was an option. Right. And it's because it just says activate respin, but like it doesn't even look like it's an actual button. Like I thought it was. I didn't understand.
It's really disappointing to see the stuff that they've come out with. I mean, maybe we're spoiled from the previous stuff or whatever, but like it just is not communicated to the player that is even an option. There's ways to do that that they've done in the past with sight and sound and things like that. And I mean, I also have the complaint on Black Knight Diamond, but we'll get to that in a moment. But so did you get the bonus then on the respin, or did you get it on the first spin?
Got it on the respin.
Well, okay, so we can actually like applaud that you would. All right, fine. I will back off there. But I mean, it takes away almost 40 to 50% of your wager just to have that respin thing. What do you think about that?
I think it's terrible. I kind of did it for the chat room, if I'm being honest. for the stream.
The sacrifices we do for y'all bastards.
Exactly. So, and then I ended the live stream on that. So it was overall. What I wanted to tell you guys was after that. So I was down probably because I had lost before I started the live stream. I was, I think at one point down almost $300 or maybe even over $300. And the funny part is that I ended up plus $100 to the good. And Brian, I don't really have one like sort of, I maybe have 1 or 2 okay sort of videos to show for that. They were all like $30 bonuses, $50 bonuses, $60 bonuses. Like, I mean, I like my bonuses on my channel to be like at least $100. You know, I want it to be.
Okay.
I don't know why if it hits 100, I feel much better about it.
I think a $60 bonus video is better than none at all, which has been your track record.
Well, that's basically what I got today was a bunch of 30 to 90, but I was hitting bonuses frequent and early. That was the key. And then I played the new Food Outlay 3 reel. Have you played that yet?
I have a video on my channel, but remember,
damn,
watch everything.
Occasionally we get games first, or I get games first. I end up in a casino where they have the game first, and I'm like, oh, I'm the first one to ever get this game. Like that happened with Medusa.
I'm always the one with videos first. You just get Michael Jackson icon.
Okay. Well, I had Medusa first before anybody, and that video is still.
That was like 5 years ago, so all of a sudden,
I'm just saying.
Fuck off.
So I played the new Food Outlay. I got a bonus like right away, which is great. What? And the bonus was really fun. The babies came out like 3 times.
I spent $1,000 in that machine before I got my first bonus. So
sorry about it. Okay.
Right.
I don't like that the that the bonus symbols are not wild in the main game. They're only wild in the bonus game, which that's not the way it was in the original.
Fair enough. I won't gripe about that too much. To be honest with you, I don't even know how the base game works on that. Is it They did fix the one problem that you had with that game.
The
one pay table?
Yeah, the pay table, exactly. Yeah, they fixed the pay table. They have one symbol that's definitely the premium symbol, and like a second tier and then a third tier. But there's definitely one symbol that's a premium. It's the
premium symbol clearly connected.
It's the gold and purple cup thingy or whatever the hell it is.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'd have to envision it. I have to think, because like I actually kind of was looking at machines this weekend about how the color red really communicates to the player that that's the premium symbol, and just different things and how they communicate to the player that they're premium. Did you notice the little hanging coins in the sides of the machine? Like that's how they fill the basket up. Did you notice that? If you notice the other machines, they're going to be different than that up there. And I don't think it means jack shit, but I just wanted to know if I
did not notice that. I did not.
I would like your opinion on that in the future. I would like you to take notice of that and let me know what you think of that.
Okay.
I guess I don't know what I think about that, because the basket in regular Food Outlay doesn't mean jack crap, does it? Or does it?
Doesn't mean jack crap.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I would assume that's how, I guess, to be honest with you, I don't really, because I did not read that pay table, I don't really know what, I assume that's what they're communicating. But if you notice, I mean, unless they're stockable, I don't know. I guess I probably should maybe find this out. But they have different banks of these like little coins and strings on the left and right side of the top box there that fill up or do something fancy.
Hey, by the way, Gabriel said in the chat, said Brent needs a better mic. I hope you're talking about my live stream from earlier. I hope you're not talking about now. Like, chat room, is my sound okay? I'm just making sure my sound is okay, because I care about shit like that. Okay. So just clarify that with me if you can, you guys. Anyway, so after that, I got bonuses frequently and plentiful. It was very, very fun and early. And then I got to play the new Fort Knox with the new Cleopatra. And it may not be new. Fuck if I know. Is that new?
Newish. Yeah, I played
newish. Okay. I've never had a chance to play it. And I investigated it, and we had good times, Mary. And let me just tell you that getting the $3, the 3 times bet multiplier for $1.
Okay.
I like that. Even my mom was like, I would play this. And I'm like, yay.
I haven't played anything at less than max bet, so I don't know what you're talking about. Okay.
All right. Well, it's so weird because it goes 40, then 70, then $1, then $2, then $4.
Why is that weird?
Because it has no rhyme or reason to it.
So increasing 30 cents, right? Or no? Am I
30 cents, then $1, then $2. Tell me how that makes sense. I mean, I think I know why, but
I will say that McGlavin has a nice video of something of one of those on his channel. So
he does. He has
McGlavin, Kitty.
Yeah, McGlavin has a hand pay of it on Fort Knox. He got the top one. Or whatever.
But I will say this: I think that bonus is brilliantly designed in the fact that it kind of hides that it's predetermined. Yes. Yes.
In fact, I didn't tell my parents because I didn't want to ruin the moment.
Oh Oh, you're so. Oh, what a gentleman.
Because I let them pick, and so I didn't want to ruin it for them. That like, okay, you're like,
that's adorably sad.
Well, here's the thing though. I think it's sort of like The Walking Dead, where it is predetermined, but you predetermine it. Does that make sense? Like when you
pick predetermines it.
Yes. So,
so
technically, I'm not lying to them, but
no, you are. After the first person picks, yeah, no, you are.
Okay.
When Pam goes up there, she picks a copper penny. Oh, oh, Pam, you have 2 platinums, just 1 more. Oh, you found a penny.
Okay. So I ended up, and I was really, really psyched, and it was very, very fun. So, yay for me.
You know what? That's all that matters, right?
Thank you. Yep.
That's all that matters. I will not throw any shade on that, even though I want to and I could. That's all that matters. However, you did not have the winning night that me and my minions had of turning $25 in free play into $500.
I did not.
You did not. But if you had stuck to your rules, you would have.
Mary, honestly, to make a $400 comeback, essentially betting $1 to $1.68. I mean, that's a big deal for me.
Sure. $25 in free play and $500. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you want to talk about now? We got shit to talk about.
By the way, I'm wearing a t-shirt that a minion sent me. Thank you very much. I do appreciate the gifts. Little wink there.
Lord, yeah.
I tried to send a. Okay, what do you want? Do you want to talk about? You want to get your rage on?
Sure, why not?
Brent is mad as hell. Why are you mad, Brent? Is it me?
Because slot manufacturers are getting shady as fuck. Shady boots is what's happening with slot manufacturers. Honestly, I will tell you this: that first of all, it all started with Lightning Link and that whole genre of games. Because earlier today you wanted me to play Eureka Blast.
Take your finger at Aristocrat.
Earlier today you wanted me to play Eureka Blast, which is similar to Lightning Link in that you need 6 of the dynamite in order to begin the lock bonus, essentially. Okay.
Very similar. I would say probably. Yeah.
Right. Well, before I get to bitching about this particular game that I'm gonna bitch about, I'm gonna bitch about this first because I have determined that this is not healthy for me to play because I have played Lightning Link and the Throb, the Hearts version of it on and there's also a different, like a Tiki version that Diana played.
Tiki Fire.
Right, and then Eureka Blast I played at the casino. And honestly, you guys, I will tell you this, that I have never been more of an addict on slots than when I am playing these particular slots. I went through 30 million credits at home, which, is probably like about $40, but it's ridiculous that I'm spending $40 on these kind of slots over a period of like a week and a half. You buy sitting there and fast playing what?
You buy tokens on Heart of Vegas?
Yeah, I buy tokens on there. It's entertainment. I don't see any problem with it.
I'm not throwing shade there. I'm hearing that for the first time. Okay.
Right. So normally, like when I buy like
at home?
Huh?
Even fast play it at home?
Do I fast play at home? Is that what you said?
I feel like that's what you said.
Yes. But Mary, I'm getting there.
I'm listening.
Slow your roll. Okay. Normally, what I'm trying to say is normally when I buy, like, I usually buy like the most expensive basket of whatever I need, and like because you get it like a good deal on it. And
I got you.
Right, 59 or whatever. What's $59? Whatever the fuck.
The cost per token is the cheapest when you buy the most.
Right, so you can buy like 1 billion tokens or whatever. Right, exactly, which will last me for like a month or 2 months or whatever. But I have found that playing those particular games, I want to fast play them because the only thing I'm really looking for is the locket feature. Okay. And because of that, it's really frustrating to play it regular because when you get 4 or 3 or 5, when you don't get the 6th one, then you're really, really frustrated as if you've lost out. Honestly.
No, I know. I can relate. I'm bringing back the last time I played it, which was with Nate at playing that where I hit the major and actually won $1,000 instead of just magic tokens at home. Just I'm learning about this from you for the first time. I'm rather surprised. Have you thought about like backing away from the online ones to make the ones in the real casino better?
No, because I enjoy the other games like, Walking Dead and like Invaders of Planet Moolah and like all the regular slots. Well, I have no problem. I don't sit.
It's on Cashman though. Do you not play it on there?
What is what?
Walking Dead is online. Do you not play it there?
Yeah, I'm saying I don't have a problem with it. It doesn't suck me in and make me bet all my money. For some reason, the Lightning Link feature of all these, and I'm using that as sort of a catch-all with Lightning Link and Locket Link and Eureka Blast and all these different versions of this, it makes me sort of chase the feature, and I don't do that in other slots.
I wonder, like, I want to like uncover the reasoning for this and like how you can be better about it or whatever. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm just trying to. I'm trying to figure, like, I'm trying to like explain to the chat room what's going on. Like when I play it, it makes me very frustrated when I get like 3 or 4 or 5 and I don't get the 6th one, or when I get 6 of them and then I literally don't get another one once I get the feature. It is far more frustrating to me specifically than like, not getting the 3rd bonus symbol, which is sort of run of the mill shit. So
why would that be? Why is that?
It is so frustrating. It's addicting. And it leads into what I'm talking about secondly, which is the new game Zap, which I've got problems with. But it's the same kind of thing where it's feeding your addiction, I feel like. So I really do feel like that's why those games are so popular in the casino, because they really go to, more than anything, the pleasure center of the brain, and they really make you feel hurt when you don't get the pleasure center of your brain stimulated, so to speak. So I really feel like that's a real thing, because I don't feel great after playing those. And I mean, it's just something where I've decided, you know what, I'm going to step away. I'm not going to play those because I don't think they're healthy for me.
Well, have you thought about not playing them on your computer and trying them in a real setting?
I have. Well, first of all, I'm not playing them on my computer anymore, and I'm not playing them at the casino. I can hear what you're saying when you're like, well, you can maybe not play them on your computer, but play them at the casino. I still feel like it's the same thing. When I was doing Eureka Blast, even though I triggered it right away, like I told you,
I told the chat that last night.
After that, I still kept going for it, and I found myself like sort of losing my mind in terms of trying to get that feature again. It's not like a regular bonus. I don't chase the regular bonus like that.
I would like to know what the underlying like thing is there, because I'll be honest with you, I don't think that I feel that way when I'm on Eureka.
Okay. Well, look, again, this is me specific. I've just decided for me specifically, I'm not going to play these games in the casino because I don't feel like they're healthy for me specifically.
Okay, that's fair. Right. I mean, I will not try to tell you you're stupid. I think you already know that.
Right. Shannon in the chat says it lures you in, especially when you are losing, so you put more money in thinking that it's coming. I mean, that's certainly true with that. That's also true with Zap, which is...
should we show the video of this online?
Yes, let's show the video of it online, and then we can talk about it. Prepare yourselves, guys, honestly.
Yeah, and prepare yourselves for me not knowing how to like screen share for a minute, so just kind of... I do this over here, don't I? I got this. Is it under... control room? No.
Kitty, you're asking the wrong person. I've never run one of these in my life. By the way, Slotty Barista, go to hell.
All right, just a hot minute. Keep tap dancing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she said Brent's talking too much. My ass fell asleep. Well, that's what I do. Okay, on these kind of things, I talk, and that's why he's got me on here, is to talk and try to educate your dumb asses out there, because y'all don't know how the slot companies are taking advantage of you.
Oh my god. Okay. All right. So I think I've figured it out.
You did.
I think, is that it?
Okay.
See it?
I see something. What do I see? Yes. Hit it, girl.
All right. Well, this is Zap It.
This is Ken
Brent
Price
loves
with
it.
Black Hat Studio.
Hey, Ken.
Introducing Lightning Zap. This is an innovation game with no lines or reels. It has a max bet of 200 credits, as well as a player selectable denom upon coin in, which can also be changed at any time during play. Lightning Zap
That
is
cabinet is really
volatility rating
ugly.
of 1.
Shut up.
Fuck you.
That said, the game feels far more volatile than that. Due to the nature of how this game plays and pays out, we recommend setting a high payback percentage to the player. Despite having a math volatility of 1, we consider this a gambler-type game due to the incredible ride woven into the playing experience. The main selling point of Lightning Zap has largely to do with its innovative and unique look on the casino floor.
Wrong.
No reels whatsoever, and all
Shut up.
prizes are shown on screen at all times. Plus, the electric orb in the middle of the screen draws attention across the floor and makes players wonder what this game could possibly be about. Our intention was to create an extremely simple game where the player hits the play button and gets immediate feedback about whether they won something. This eventually morphed into an extremely magnetic and eye-catching space-age theme that is drawing players into the game to give it a try. Like I mentioned, Lightning Zap is unlike any other slot game ever made due to its lack of reels. However, the other main innovation point is that the game design lends itself to extremely fast betting, as players try to get the orb to respond and zap multiple prizes on screen. Not only does this amp up the anticipation and make the game exciting to play, it also sends a much higher than average amount of coin into the machine per play session. One feature event that can occur is called Chain Zap, where an already zapped prize can randomly zap up to 9 additional prizes on screen. However, the main feature of this game is called Super Zap. Super Zap is a random event where on any winning play, all prizes on screen are multiplied anywhere from 2x all the way up to 7x, after which 3 to 10 of these upgraded prizes get zapped and awarded to the player. This feature is extremely random and intense, as the player wonders how high the values will go and which prizes will end up getting zapped. The most memorable aspect of Lightning Zap is how incredibly unique it is among all other slot games, as well as the constant anticipation that a whole bunch of prizes could potentially get zapped at any time. With no reels whatsoever, super fast play, and heart-pounding excitement, this is Lightning Zap.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, bitter kitty. Okay, 1 second here while I figure out how to turn that shit off. And
We're back.
We're back. How did the first, just 1 second there for your opinion, how did the video look on the chat rooms end? Was it grainy and slow and like what's the word I'm looking for?
No, it looked totally, I mean, it didn't look like 180, but sorry, 1080, but it looked, passable.
It was all right.
Yeah, I could totally see everything happening. Yeah.
All right. Okay, well, Brent, go ahead and just vent away, punk, and let it rip.
I mean, I have never seen a game in my life that takes advantage of players more than this game. What? I can't even get going. Mary, my rants go on for a while. What?
Shut the fuck up. It's obviously important, you dumb bitch. Will you explain how it works? Because I don't really understand.
Yes. You sit down at the machine. I hesitate to call it a slot machine, but for the purposes of this video, oh my God. Did we lose SDGuy? Wait, let me ask the chat room. Did we lose SDGuy? Like, are you guys still hearing me? Because if you are not, then I will stop talking. Tell me, chat room, what's happening? I'm thinking that SDGuy's coming back.
Was that on my end or your end?
Okay, no, that was your end because I was by myself.
I think. Who
honey,
end was it on?
Huh? Huh?
All right, keep going. Go again.
Okay. All right. So I have no idea. But I was by myself, and so if that happens again, I'm just going to keep talking because apparently I was still live even though you were gone. And so I was trying to explain Zap, the machine. So like I said, for the purposes of this discussion, I'm just going to call it a slot machine, even though it's not really a slot machine. There are no reels. It's first of all, it's on the casino floor with all of the other machines, and it makes you basically what it is. I'm going to give you guys a good analogy. It's basically the progressive for 88 Fortunes, but with no reels. Like you're just betting into the little canister that holds the gold coins and hoping that it triggers at some point. That's basically what this is. Obviously, there are no progressive jackpots, but there are large amounts that you can win. I have seen people literally bet at like quarter, half second intervals where they're just hitting the machine like this fast, like, and every one of those hits is a bet. So if you're betting like, you know, $1.20 like me or $1.50, you can lose $50, $60, $80 within 30 seconds, SD. Like, it's uncanny.
There's no advantage to fast playing, right? Can a person just hit the button and just kind of like, okay, nothing happened, then hit it again? I mean, the people that are doing that on their own accord, right? There's no advantage to that.
There's no, well, the game makes you think there is an advantage because in the middle, there's electricity that's going up to the orb. And in order to get the orb to light up, the electricity has to touch the top. The more you hit the button, the more it looks like the electricity is close to the orb, but in reality, it's not.
That's what I didn't understand. So so that is just there for look, but like you said, people think like they're raising it up a little bit each time until it hits and then explodes or whatever. So I will say I think that's incredibly creative on their end. I guess I have mad respect for the brilliance of it. But like you have a problem because, you know, we actually care about people and that can, but I will say this as well, though. I like the fact that they even said in the video, I like the fact that they said, you know, we recommend you have a high payout percentage on this. Well, I also at the same time think like, well, then you shouldn't even make any low payouts either. You know, you shouldn't even give the casino the fucking option.
Right. Sometimes casinos won't even take a slot if it doesn't have an option for a lower payback percentage, and we know this. So that's probably one of the issues. By the way, Kevin Cummings says in the chat, absolutely no advantage to fast play on Zap. Very true, but that's not evident to the players. It makes it look like there is an advantage to fast playing by making the light in the middle look as though it's creeping closer and closer to the globe, even though you would have just as much of a chance if you hit it at like, you know, one beat every 60 seconds.
I would like, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, it's literally, it's almost fraudulent advertising. I don't know really how they can get away with it, except to say that it's similar. This is why I make the analogy where 88 Fortunes, like we were talking about earlier, or Food LA, where they have the coins hanging and it really makes no difference how full or not they are, but it sort of makes you think that the progressive is close to hitting.
Well, then I feel like you should think that 88 Fortunes and all those things with the baskets that fill up or whatever are in the same grouping, right? I mean, because
I said, this is 88 Fortunes without the progressives and without the reels. Like, it's just the thing in the middle. You're trying to trigger that thing to go off. That's exactly what it is. Somebody decided, you know what? Let's get rid of all of the trimming around the tree. Let's just give the people what they want, which is the thing in the middle with the big zeros on the end of it. Obviously, they're so shady because they put a $1,000, which looks like 100,000 credits, bulb over in the left-hand side, and makes you think that that's always a possibility that it might go off. Of course, it never really does. And
I mean, it's going to sometimes, but I mean, the chance of that happening is slim to none. But I mean, it's still, I've gotten the grand on Lightning Link, and the chance of that happening were slim to none. But I still do.
Right. I was kind of okay with this. Not really, but I was sort of like, I mean, when I saw somebody playing it, like, first of all, and you can fast play this thing like no other slot I've seen in the casino, even on regular games. Like, if you want to fast play like Walking Dead, or I don't know, give me a game that's new, like Lightning Link, maybe. If you want to fast play these games, it at least takes like just under a second to like start it, stop the reels, and start again. But this one, Mary, you could literally hit the button probably 100 times in 30 seconds. Like, it's that fast.
Okay. I hear everything you're saying, but for whatever reason, I'm complete opposite from you. I cannot wait to try this game. I am not outraged like you are, which I kind of feel like we're.
Are you? How fast are you going to hit the button? Because the machine doesn't do anything to hear about this.
I'm going to make a live play video of it, me not hitting it fast, and explaining to the player on how to not be a dumb gambler, because that's what I do.
Okay, just so you know, when you, first of all, this is what's going to happen, and this is why so many people don't understand this game. You're going to hit the button, okay? You're going to hit the button, and the little thing in the middle is going to rise and fall.
Yep.
And the machine's just going to sit there.
Right. So
and I'm waiting for something to happen.
Eventually it's going to pop up there, and I'm going to be like, see, you don't have to fast play this.
It could be like $80 later, SD.
That's the price of a bonus. I mean,
there's no entertainment going on whatsoever. Not only do I have problems from the addiction
myself, I'll be good.
Not only do I have problems,
I'll even do it on live stream, and I'll make everybody pissed off because they love waiting for that shit.
Not only do I have problems with the addiction part of this game, but from just a purely entertainment perspective, it is honestly the least entertaining thing I have ever seen on a slot floor, and that is saying a lot.
I think you need to play it first before you come up with that thing. And that's why I'm not going to say what's bad about it until I play it, and I can't wait to hit that 1,000 at the 7X. Oh my God, you're going to be so pissed.
Oh, I can't wait for that.
I'm going to play it all day until it happens, just so I can rub it in.
Yeah, of course you're on the fence, Kevin Cummings.
In this. I also don't have
Fancy Fencerton with a stick up your ass.
Who, me? That's
talking to Kevin Cummings says he's on the fence.
I will whoop your ass.
What? I say Fancy Fencerton all the time. We trademarked it over at Rob as a podcast.
You refer to that as who shall not be named as that. I think you need to give it a try. I can't wait to piss you off with it. Hey girl, hey. Super chat 1 second here. Slide Breeze of $5. The only reason it's the least entertaining slot is because you are not on a slot yet. Shade. Oh, she's right.
I should have read that one, but I didn't see it.
I should leave hers to you because they're always like, you always read them in such a positive light until you get to the end. You're like, oh fuck, no.
Again, for those of you, wait.
I do know where this machine is. Actually, it's kind of a ways away, but you know, I kind of like my road trips. So okay. I might have to like go out of my way to play this now because I'm kind of excited to rub it in your fucking face. I do want to say that cabinet's ugly as hell though. It's so.
It really is.
Not shake your head like that.
I wanted to also remind people who are joining us late that we are not really. We're not really paying attention to the slot to the chat room right now. If you give us a super chat,
the people at home that are sleeping and being, have proper work weeks that we want to finish thoughts and things like that. And
if you want us to answer a question, at least in like a $2 super chat or whatever. What's the lowest they can send? $1?
What is the lowest? I don't even know.
I think it's $1.
Ooh, super chats are half price. You can do it for $1
now. If you need something absolutely answered, just do that. Otherwise, we'll get to it when we get to it because we got shit to talk about. So that's what I wanted to say about Zap, and I really am disappointed in the company for putting that out there, but we'll see what happens with it.
Born of Metal, $1.99 super chat. Otherwise, I would have let you have this one. I thought it was Slotty Barista again. I'm like, oh, Brent, you're up. To get SDGuy a new hamster for his Wi-Fi. Ooh, is my Wi-Fi shitty? Is it?
Yeah, they're saying your Wi-Fi is shitty, but it looks okay to me, and I'm looking at it.
I keep wanting to that's why I've been live streaming from the office because it's near the router thingy, or I don't even know what that shit's called.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Moving on.
All right.
Thank you very much. I shall refill his water bottle and get him a new little wheel. Mm-hmm. and Brent can shove him up his ass when he's visiting.
So that's all I got to say about the Lightning Link and then the Zap fiasco. So
the Zap fiasco. You guys should have seen the text from Brent. He's like, "Have you seen this? Be prepared to be outraged." Like he was like, we reversed roles. When I get outraged, like when companies call things rainbow queens and stuff like that, and I was like, me on the other end, like,
I'm rolling my eyes and.
Hey, I'm just happy that you actually stuck to a topic for once and actually followed through slightly. So
I just need a little direction, Daddy.
Ooh, and that's where we call it a night, folks. This set doesn't come with an air sickness bag.
It's the truth. You just give me a little bit of direction, and I'm there.
Oh my God, no. I need to scrub my brain with bleach. Oh my god.
No, all right. Well, the chat room liked it. It was fun.
Yeah, no, they didn't. No, they don't like that. Promise.
I can sing if you want. If I could. Oh, that's so funny. I'm using this even though I have a real microphone right here.
What guy owns a comb like that?
I don't know. Me, I guess.
Girl, do you have
Girl?
Do you get your haircut and go? Oh my god, you do! I have a picture of it. I was gonna say, do you go to the salon to get your hair done, and then like the dryer thing come over your head?
Yes,
you do! I have a picture of it.
I've sent you pictures.
I know.
When I got my highlights done, I don't have any more. They all grew out.
Yeah, no, we need to leave those back in the 90s where they belong.
Oh, I kind of like them.
Didn't remind me though. NSYNC came on the loudspeakers while I was at the casino right after the Spice Girls this weekend, and it was kind of fun. I liked it. Spice Girls on the casino speakers are all good. Somebody said I look like a schoolboy in the chat room. I'm kind of looking for that. Anything close to anything other? No. Geriatric. You are the mayor-s of Geriatric City. Schoolboy. Who the fuck do you think you're kidding? Nobody said that. So Brent, do you care to tell us what happened on your dynamite bonus and Eureka Reblast? Brent, I already spoiled them for this, so I'm telling them again. You just deal with it. He got first time on Eureka Reblast. He got the dynamites on the third spin.
I did.
It took me like 3 live streams and $1 million later to get my first one. I've nailed them ever since then, but I'm just saying.
It's true. It wasn't all that. I mean, I kind of got shit on. I mean,
all that. Okay, so you did not get the grand.
I did not get the grand. Oh, I have something shady to tell you, but I'll wait for a second. Let me finish the thought. Okay. No, I won like I think I got the mini and it was like $20 or something, and like some other shit. Like it was like $30 on a dollar bet or whatever.
Well, that's fine. I mean, you were playing 2 cent on the 50 credit one.
Yeah.
Then I'm proud of you for not playing 1 cent on the 100 credit ones. That is a smart gambler there, folks. I'm impressed.
Really, I don't know why people don't, especially when the mini and the minor go up like exponentially.
What the fuck up? You're the one that doesn't think that playback percentages matter. So
hello, this is tangible evidence right in front of you. Okay.
Well, it's just that much harder to hit them though when you go up. I don't understand why you're using that as an argument.
Yours is all theoretical because you can't tell that though from the gameplay.
What? Oh, there was an eye roll there. Oh. Fuck you. If you're playing max bet on pennies, which is $5 a spin, or a minimum bet on dimes, which is $5 a spin, the mini or is it what's the next one? Mini or minor? Mini or minor will come up on that swirling gem thing. Will show up 10 times more often than it will than the dime one, except for the payback percentage will make it show up slightly more on the dime end. Okay. Go ahead. You were outraged about something, I thought?
I was outraged. Well, not outraged about something,
but
I
like outrage night. We should do this more often.
On the advice of McGlavin, I played Star Watch Magma.
Sorry, I just had to do that for fun.
Yeah, right. I played Star Watch Magma for the first time ever, and I triggered the bonus like right away. And this
is this the Lightning Link-esque thing from Konami?
No, it looks like it, and that's why I didn't play it. There is no Lightning Link-esque, at least as far as I could tell. There is no Lightning Link part of it. I don't know what would happen if you got 6 of them, but even if like SD, what was happening was like if you get 3 of them awarded, like if 3 of those, you know, let's call them I don't know what the fuck you'd call them. They look like ice cubes.
I've never played it. I don't know.
If you get 3 of the credit prizes to show up on the screen, you are awarded those in the base game. Like if they show up anywhere on the screen, you're awarded them.
If you get 1, you're awarded them?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, awesome.
So there's no Lightning Link part of it unless the chat room can tell me.
But maybe if you get 6 of them, you get a respin for a full screen for awards.
See, because it didn't do the click. It didn't make it sound like I was close to getting something when it did stuff.
Well, I don't know about you, but I'm kind of disappointed in slot companies' communication to the players as of late.
Right.
You want to get outraged about something? I have been outraged as hell about the bats, bat, hat, scat, and crap. Brent,
wait. I gotta finish my thought.
Oh, I'm so. Look at me raining on your parade, Pumpkin. You go right ahead.
Yeah, Chris Parsley in the chat is like ready to lose his mind. He's like, yeah. So we got the bonus and we got the spin part of it where you get to spin the wheel at the top. It's the volcano. You get to spin the volcano.
Never played it.
And we hit the major.
Oh, okay. I don't like where this is going. Oh.
For like a half second, I thought I was a millionaire. I mean, like, not really, but I thought I hit something significant. Huh?
Yes, there's a video of this, right?
Oh, I have, yeah.
Oh, okay. Ooh, this is good. Folks, watch out for this. This is gonna be a good one.
Yeah, no, they don't have a minor in this one. It goes mini, major, mega, grand. There is no minor.
But that's like Konami anyway. Like even those like jackpot streams, that Carney bullshit. That is so dumb.
But how much Konami do you see on my channel, honey? I'm not familiar with that.
Well, I thought it was something new that they do, but I'm just saying like they've done that in the past. And don't call me honey. It's too much like fucking you. Okay, so the major, and then it was like slightly above the mini, wasn't it?
No, it was $50. So the mini was 20 and the major was 50. So at least it was a nice prize. And we also got the mini on the spin. So we won $70. So it was, but it wasn't the 700 that I thought the major was.
See, I don't know how I'm not. See, you get me outraged, and then I'm like, I don't know if I agree with him because I didn't agree with you on Zap, and then now I don't think I agree with you.
I'm not outraged. I'm just kind of annoyed that they decided to call it something different. Like if my ass would have looked up there, I would have noticed.
Streams has been around for how long? I feel like
again. How much of it do you see on my channel? Not very much.
But what I'm saying though is that they've done this for a while now. If they had done it shadily, whereas like every slot manufacturer trying to up the other one, and pretty soon the grand is going to be the what they call the mini. Then I would have a problem with it. But I feel like they've done this for a long time, and so I don't have a problem with that like you do. But. Okay. I kind of said that it was a story of like how you didn't get it awarded because you weren't max betting or something, but it wasn't.
No. We got it.
I'm just sad now, to be honest with you.
That's the thing about that game. Oh, by the way, in the bonus, if you land one of the ice cubes, then it nudges to fill everything. So it nudges to fill the reel, and you get awarded everything that's on the screen. So that's the cool part about it. But there is no lightning link feature to it.
Okay. But so this is a game that's like has magma in the name. Why is there ice cubes on it?
I got no idea. And they may not even be ice cubes. In fact, I can look at the video. I don't know what the hell they are. What are they? Chat room? I have no idea.
I'm all about a theme, so I want to know. Like, I mean, you can do like ice and fire and shit like that. I just want to know that was the theme well done. How about that? Because Konami's not really known for that, actually.
Oh wait, let me see if I can show this on the screen.
You give him credit for your fucking videos, but every time I communicate with you, Brent invented less lines. Have you guys heard that?
I did. Let's see. I'm trying to look at what it is. Is the chat room telling me yet? No, they didn't show me. You guys suck. No, it is. It is like it's okay. You can see that. Like, look at here. God damn it. Okay, here we go. Look at that. That is an ice cube or ice snowflake or something.
It's a fire and ice kind of theme, then I guess.
Right.
It kind of looks well done. I mean, I don't know as well done as Konami does, I suppose.
Yeah. Anyway, it might you're not seeing as well. Like it's hard to see video or picture on picture kind of thing. But do you see the reflection? You can see my.
Don't ever do that with your dick pic. I appreciate it. Thanks
okay, you missed that, so that's good.
Any more to this story before I rudely interrupt you again?
No, you can talk about cats, craps, and bats, whatever. Go ahead.
You've played this, yes?
Yes.
So Brent actually alerted me to this, and so we played this in the live stream before. I have videos of this on my channel. So you get to choose between the two bonuses. Kevin, get out of here, you bitch. You get to choose
Kevin's
two bonuses. You get
I can hear that. Turn it off.
God damn it. You get to choose between two bonuses. One of them is the bat scat crap and bullshit thing. Otherwise, one's a free spin bonus with multipliers. Now, first of all, it makes me mad as hell when a game has a bonus that is the feature that's on the game. It's so dumb. But Brent, tell the people you cannot get any of the progressive or even the mini or minor during that bonus. Is that correct?
Oh God, you're testing me now. I still have it on my phone, I think. Let me go look. Keep talking. Here it is. I don't know if I can play it or not because it's already in the cloud. Let's see. Fuck. Keep talking, goddammit. I talked when you were looking for shit.
Yeah, that's because you weren't important. Hi, everybody. How's everybody doing?
Maybe Chris can tell us.
Fuck Chris.
Oh, that is. Oh, Chris is saying that's correct. They hide it in the rules. Okay, so I knew it was either you couldn't. I knew you definitely couldn't get the grand and the major, but I couldn't remember if you could get the minor or the mini. Okay, so in cats, bats, and what's it called? Oh, he left again. Oh my God, I'm by myself again, you guys. It's called cats, bats, and whatever the hell it's called. Okay, you can only get credits. It says you can choose the bats feature, or you can choose the bonus feature, which has multipliers in it. You can choose one or the other. So it makes it look like Lightning Link, where you can either get by choosing like the left kitty or the right kitty, you can get the Locket Link feature, or you can get the regular bonus. But it's totally not true at all. It's actually only something where you can get credits. That's all you can get. You can't even get the mini, much less the grand, by choosing that particular bonus. So I am actually kind of bummed that they basically they hide it from the player. They don't put it anywhere on the screen. You actually have to look in the rules. And not only that, I was smart enough, because I've never played this game before, and I got the bonus, and I was like, well, what's the difference between the two of them? And so there was one open next door, and literally as the video is rolling, I go over to look at the video, to look at the screen next door and look at the rules, because when you're in a bonus, they won't let you look at the pay table. So I went to the machine next door to look at the rules and discovered that you cannot get the grand or the major, or even the minor or the mini for that matter, within that bonus if you choose it, and then it's done. That's all you get is credits.
What's the highest credit bat available?
I couldn't tell you. I didn't look that far.
That doesn't matter. It's bullshit. That first of all, that's bullshit.
That is bullshit. Exactly.
It's bullshit. That's one of the bonuses. Is bullshit that you can't land those bats in the bonus. Well, let's talk about that other bonus that shady as hell.
Talk about the other bonus that we have even more problems with.
So, chat room, did you know that the multiplier that's just a tiny little bastard up in the top corner, you wouldn't even know it's there if you didn't look, is determined by how many haunted houses you land in the reels? Up to it starts out at a 3x and goes up to an 8x. So it's basically a clone of the free, not clone, but very similar to the free spin bonus on Moon Rising or Sriracha. So that's garbage that they don't communicate that to you one iota.
One iota. The multiplier starts at 3x and moves all the way up to 8x, as SDGuy said, and it's based on the freaking haunted houses, which, again, nowhere to be found. Doesn't say, like, you got these many haunted houses, so you get this many multipliers. No, it doesn't say any of that whatsoever. Go ahead.
Oh, thank you for that.
I'm outraged about it as well.
Well, she's mad as hell. Mad as hell. Good. I like to poke you when you're mad. Moving on. During the base game, Brent just found this out for me. Any win with the haunted house is multiplied times 2.
Yep.
Would have never guessed it. Now, the only thing that I can say for this is that maybe they've done research that like confusing the shit out of people is better for gameplay or something. I don't know, but like it doesn't seem logical to me at all. But they're smart. I feel like they're smart people. They right? I don't know.
Yeah. Well, Chris is saying in the chat. Chris is a game designer, by the way. I think a game designer or game.
I didn't know that, Chris. Hi, Pumpkin.
Yes. He says it's the same on any Locket Link of that format, hats, bats, the city one, etc. So he's saying that I'm going to make sure this is correct. So like if you because remember there are like 2 dancing lions in like the Lightning Link feature or whatever the hell it's called.
Okay.
Or maybe he doesn't mean Lightning Link. Maybe he just means Locket Link.
That's a different company. I think what it is,
know.
the gold coin on Nightlife from Locket Link is apparently a 2x multiplier as well, which, that game's been out for how long? And I won the grand on it. Still didn't know that.
Okay, never mind. He's just an addict like us. He's not really a game designer. He just says
you can put yourself in that own boat. I am not in, no.
Locket Link. That's only Locket Link. Okay, so not Lightning Link. So Lightning Link you can't.
So and I mean that's a clone of the Bats thing is a clone of the Nightlife game, so that makes sense that would be there. But I mean, I have to believe that there's some logical reason why they didn't put 2x on it, because it's just fucking pisses me off that they didn't. But if they made this same mistake twice, or mistake, maybe they did it on purpose because people are idiots. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that's bullshit. Chris, do you want to tell us let's investigate Chris here. Do you want to tell us who you work for?
How big's your dick?
That's a secret. Do you want to nod when I say it?
Yeah, nod when you're not.
Back to the games?
Yeah, it doesn't sound like he's this doesn't sound like he's just a researcher. He sounds like he knows his shit.
Oh, so you just said that he didn't say that he fucking designed
I
games.
corrected it, you dumb. Your dementia has set in officially. I've had it officially. I corrected myself because he said he clarified later.
Conclusions to start with, and you won't have to correct yourself, you fucking bitch.
I swear he said that earlier.
Don't come for me. Not in my kitchen. He works at 7-Eleven. Awesome. Great. Hit the nail on the head there, Brent.
Yep, totally.
Hold on. Now I'm reading the chat. Chris, answer the goddamn question.
Chris says that first video, I want to be like SDGuy, is even on the same game.
There's three Chris's. Which one are we talking about?
I don't know. Are there two
Chris
Chris's?
Parker, Chris Parsley, or Chris McLean?
Oh, Chris Parsley.
Parsley, get your ass over here. Oh, 7-Elevens. Come and goes are here. Enough about your ass. Oh, God.
Anyway.
So
moving on.
I'm not moving. I want to know what he does.
Well, he's not answering right now.
I shot a lot of videos.
He said he shot a lot of videos to be like you two. So
I don't know what well, I know he wants to start his own channel, so there's that. Go to subscribe to Chris Parsley. There you go. There's your first 1 million subscribers. Benny, thank you so much for the $30.99 super chat, pal.
Thank you, Benny. You are far too kind.
How are you not face down in your own sick right now? What's you're okay? All right.
Benny says, sculling another beer. Australia loves you. That is really kind, Benny.
That dumb bitch.
I'll take my 10% cut at the end. Thank you for the $3. Hello?
I got you. Okay, well, I will investigate that later. I want to know more now. Yeah, so we're a little bitter about that, but at the same time, like, I won't jump to conclusions because, like, I mean, if they've done it twice, maybe there is something behind that, which is so stupid. But like, I'm completely turned off to the Bats now. I loved watching them crash into the thing. I thought it was just hilarious.
That was hilarious. That was well done.
No more dead bats for me. I'm good.
Yep, I agree.
But I am totally into Eureka Real. But I hate the other versions of Lightning Link. I haven't played Lotteria, or oh my God, they have a whole like family of the things now. There's a nautical theme one coming out that's called Locket. Oh God, it's something very similar, but it sounds like they named it something different, slightly to communicate to the player that it's kind of different. So it'll be interesting to see what comes up there. Why do I like the nautical theme and stuff? By the way, for some reason I'm drawn to that, and I don't know why. Like Neptune's Kingdom and shit like that. Like, what's my fascination of sea creatures?
I don't know. I like anything themed, so there's that. I don't know.
You don't like Western themed ones. Brent doesn't like cowboys.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Yeah, so you can't say that, can you?
I like preppies. I don't like cowboys. Like, I like football players, you know? Oh, he's gone again. I can take over. He's gone, you guys. Let's talk about SDGuy. So she... I love it when he goes away. I just can say anything. I can take over. You guys liking the hair? I think the hair looks cute. It looks very cut. Looks very prep. You know, I try and keep it cool. You guys watching Drag Race? I was living for Drag Race. I went off. If you guys listen to my podcast and Rob is a podcast, I went off on the Vixen. Let me just tell you, like no other.
Vixen,
Okay,
like in a person? What?
You're back. Sorry, you disappeared.
You knew I would be. I don't know why I keeps doing that. Who's the Vixen and why'd you go off on her? Like Donner Vixen, Santa's reindeer? What do you got against
Because
Santa?
she's a hateful dumb bitch.
What do you got against Santa Claus? He delivers chicken nuggets.
Oh my God. I have nothing against Santa Claus, Mary. I'm talking about freaking the Vixen on RuPaul's Drag Race. I've had it. I've had it.
All right. Well, I'm not watching this season, but for some reason, I watch Ms. Cracker on YouTube. I don't know why. I don't even know how I got over there.
I love Ms. Cracker. I would totally fuck Ms. Cracker out of drag.
These drag queens keep stealing my career. But so Eureka, the bigger girl, which I always root for the underdog. So I love me some Eureka. I don't know a thing about her. Was she in the last season?
Yes, but she was medevaced. So Rue gave her an open invitation. Huh?
What does that mean?
She hurt herself on the show during one of their challenges.
Oh, so she had to leave the show because of medical emergency.
Right. They pulled her from the show. She actually didn't land in the bottom 2 during the episode that she went home. She was safe as far as I can remember. Yeah, that was the lip sync Kardashian musical extravaganza.
Yeah, William.
And she was walking around. She got injured in episode 2, but then it wasn't until episode 5 that it really got worse, and she realized that it was to the point where she was walking around on crutches on the main stage. So she was in drag on crutches on the main stage.
Did she rock it?
Huh?
Did she rock the crutches?
She did rock the crutches.
Well, there you go.
And she was trying to work it like, you know what? I don't care what I'm going to have to do. If I have to walk down the runway in crutches, that's what I'm going to do. But RuPaul was like, I've talked to the doctors. Apparently HIPAA doesn't mean anything to RuPaul. And she's like, I've talked to the doctors and you need time to heal, but you have an open invitation to come back on season 10 if you want. And they said, sashay away.
I'm kind of mad that that she spoiled that, though. I kind of feel like it would have been more of a cool surprise if like.
No, I think the fans would have been extremely outraged if RuPaul had not been like,
RuPaul put someone's health before the competition. Yeah, fuck the fans. But there's also another girl that was on last season, right? Or this Aja or whatever.
Who Aja? She was on All Stars 3, but she's not on this season.
Oh, what season was she from?
She was on season 9. So she was on season 9, then she was on All Stars 3 back to back.
I thought she was in the new season now. Okay, so there's only one returning girl. Okay, because I had a problem with that. I just, for my OCD, of like 2 returning girls from last season. It sounds like they're running out of drag queens.
No. They wanted to have an all new season, but they had to invite Eureka back because they medevaced her last year.
I see that. Okay.
Yep.
And I don't know how we got on this, but back to slot machines.
Well, you were gone, so I was taking over. So I said it was fun,
and it went right to the gayest thing you could. I appreciate you,
Mary. I was gonna get out my collection of dildos and plungers to show everybody. But you came back, so
I've got someone who might want to meet you. You probably have.
I know him. Oh my God, we lost him again. Did you guys see that? He was showing a plunger. I was like, I know him. Oh my God, that's too funny. Girl, bye. We lost you again. What can we talk about this time, guys? It's so funny. By the time he comes back, like, you guys are giving me suggestions, and then by the time he comes back, like, it's too late to talk about them. So I don't know. Guess me, or let me guess, mate. XXX gold. XXXX gold. Is that the size of your condoms? Oh, you're talking about video editing? I have no idea. It's so funny when SDGuy disappears. I think this time it'd be funny if he didn't come back. Then I could just end the chat and the video like I want to. What are you guys talking about? It sounds like you're talking about dicks in here. I'm all into it. Oh, he is gone. Now he's in the chat. That's funny. Oh my God. Okay. It cannot end with me holding Brent's boyfriend. That's great. He said, SDGuy said, it cannot end with me holding Brent's boyfriend, which is the last picture you saw of SDGuy was him like stroking a plunger. Oh my God, that's too funny. So I don't know what to do. I can't end this. I'm stuck in an infinite time loop for you guys. I don't know I don't know what to do. So I'm not sure. Take it away, Brenny boy. Sounds like you're doing just fine. SDGuy says. So I guess I'll take questions from the chat. And if you really want to piss SDGuy off, send a super chat right now and say it's for me, because then it goes straight to me. That would be that's a new rule I just instituted. Also, I will take questions from the chat, but it sounds like they're just talking about cocks and things like this. Is SDGuy gay? Are you blind? How about the new Timberwolf Grand? They lowered the betting to, or they lowered the betting limit to win the Grand to $1.50 versus Buffalo Grand, where it's $3. Yes, I saw that. However, I saw a few different people play the new Timberwolf Grand, and it looks really hard to trigger the bonus. I'm just saying. Wow, Benny. Oh my God. Benny, you are so great. How kind are you? Benny, I'm gonna take off my shirt for you, just for you. He's like sending me more money. No, put it back on. Benny with a $79.99 for Brent super chat. Yes, bitch. Work. That's what I'm talking about. Let me see if SDGuy is texting me. He ain't texting me. Okay, cool. Somebody else. That is really awesome. Thank you so much. You are so sweet. Have you ever gone to casinos up here in Minnesota with SDGuy? Which ones? I've never been to Minnesota. I've never been in that area of the country. Actually, I've flown over it, but I've never been to it. Brent, you best be lucky I had to pay rent, or you would have lost. A slutty barista. Anyways, I'm really stunned about that super chat. Thank you so much, Benny. That was really, really sweet. When am I going to Vegas? I'm trying to talk SDGuy into going to Vegas during the summer, but it's all about him. Chris Parsley has a chat, and it looks like SDGuy is coming back right now. Chris asks, Brent, it seems from your text on your videos that you use iMovie, right? If so, how do you get past the forever time frame for finalizing projects? Chris, I don't know how to answer that here, but I never see anything that says finalizing project. Basically what I do, and this gets into the weeds a little bit with you guys, but as far as I can remember, because I don't have it in front of me, I'm in iMovie, I pull some things into the movie, I make the movie look like I want, and then in the upper right-hand corner, there is what looks to be a file with an arrow over it. I click that, and then I click File, which is the last thing on the list, and it creates a file on your desktop, and it takes like 5 to 10 minutes for a 10-minute video, and then I just pull that into YouTube. Back in the day, I used to go straight from iMovie to YouTube, but I find that to be problematic. So I basically need the middleman of my computer. So I send it to my computer first, and then once that's done, then I pull it into YouTube to process. Hope that answers your question. Yes, I thanked him, SDGuy. You're about a day late and $1 short to that party. Where do I live, Brent? I live in Kentucky, but I work in Ohio. So I live and breathe basically where Indiana, Ohio, and Kentucky all meet. That little triangle of the country. Chris Parsley says 15-minute one is saying, honey, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I'll just tell you that I render everything in 720. I don't think 1080 would be that much more, but I never do. 780 or 720 looks fine to me on the screen. Sometimes I do 1080, but most often not. I don't know why it would be saying that. I mean, I could do a video of it and show it to you. If you sent me your email address, I could send you a video. Basically, I could take like an iPhone video of me doing stuff and show you what I'm doing, and maybe that could help you out. You guys can always email me at it's Brent Wagamot at AOL.com. It's My name put together, all one word. So BrentWolgamott@AOL.com. And make sure you put something big in the subject line so I know it's not from spam. And I don't see anything else. Just FYI, you guys can chat about whatever you want, although I discourage people from bashing other slot channels. We don't really do that here, mainly because it brings the drama over to our channels, and we don't like that. I just don't want the drama on SDGuy's channel or on my channel. I'm gonna hide that, Sarah. Sorry. Chris says maybe I just need a newer iMovie. The one I'm using was done in iMovie 11 or iMovie 2011. Chris, I don't think my iMovie is that new. In fact, I think it's from 2011 as well. I mean, I don't have a new computer. You would think so, considering I'm very rich. But I'm very same. I don't like to change technology unless I have to. Anyway, what is AOL, bitch? I'm gonna give you timeout for that, RD. Yes, bitch. Don't bash my AOL, girl. Bye. You got 5-minute timeout, RD. 5 minutes. You gotta be quiet. I'm just kidding. Just so you guys know, I throw people in timeout. It's called detention. Just when you piss me off. So anyway, I think that's about it. By the way, SDGuy's trying to come back, but he's not back. So I don't know what the hell. I can talk about anything. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna pick up the mic. Oh fuck. I'm gonna pick up the mic like this. I'm gonna talk to you guys like this. I think it's kind of. I can sing a song. I can just. Oh my god, you can see that. I use that to cover my little light. Doesn't do a very good job, but at least it covers it for the most part. I can sing you a song. I could use this as a dildo. That would work. It looks like a plunger. Oh, $9.99 super chat from the Big Jackpot. Thank you, Raja. That is very sweet. Drama-free channel. Exactly. No drama for us. We keep it clean over here. What else? I'm missing. What else do I do besides gambling and working? My voice sounds funny. I was trying to be fun with you guys. Let me put it back in the goddamn thing. Okay, does it sound better now? It better. Okay. Oh, somebody else is moderating, so I don't know. Mackenzie's moderating. Slotty Barista. Again, try to keep it clean, guys. Somebody asked me what else I do. So I do Rob as a podcast. If you guys don't know, I talk about Big Brother Canada, Big Brother US, occasionally The Amazing Race and Survivor, and RuPaul's Drag Race and RuPaul's Drag Race All Stars. You can find me over there. In fact, I was just taping a podcast earlier today with Mike Bloom and Liana Boris. And Big Brother Canada is getting ready to end, and we're going to start with Big Brother 20, which is going to be an all-new cast. The producers tell us it is not going to be an All-Stars. So I'm very excited about that. Anyway, so that's about it, you guys. I don't know what to tell you. I think it's funny that SDGuy got booted, and I'm here. This happened to me on a Rob as a podcast episode where Taryn, who runs most of our episodes, was in charge. And he started the Google Hangout, and then he got booted, and then I had to basically end the show on my own, and we were stuck in what I call the infinite time loop, because I cannot end this. If I leave, you'll just see a black screen. It'll basically look like you're waiting for me to come back. Anyway, I think I've missed all the questions. If you guys have any more questions, ask me real quick. Isn't SDGuy from Iowa? If so, I see that dial-up is working great. We don't address where SDGuy's from. But yeah, his dial-up, he's gonna feed the hamster more, because the hamster he's not running fast enough during that wheel. Brent, can you confirm A Christmas Story and Ruby Slippers 2 are not in Vegas anymore? I can confirm Ruby Slippers 2 because SDGuy would be going there today if it was. But I do not know about A Christmas Story because I still think that's in some locations, although I could be wrong about that. Brent, how does one get splinters out of an anus? I don't know, because I use plungers that are waxed. I don't know about y'all. I mean, are y'all doing stupid shit out there? What the fuck? Any idea when the Walking Dead Grand video is coming out? Bitch, you guys, I have tried to get SDGuy for the longest time to put jackpot videos in a strategic order, okay? But he insists on doing them in a chronological order for you guys so that he doesn't accidentally spoil something in a later video that he might have said about an earlier video. But of course, my solution to that is 1, editing, okay? 2, you can force yourself not to talk about previous videos in present day videos. I don't know why he does that, but whatever. So to answer your question, no, I don't know when the Walking Dead Grand video is coming out. Yes, I have seen it. Yes, it's pretty spectacular, and that's all I got to say about that. Ever play Heavenly Empress? My last hand pay was on that. Boy, you guys are talking fast now. No, I have not. What's my biggest hand pay? My biggest hand pay is $4,000 on a 10 times pay machine. Before that, it's the 12 times pay hit that I got like a month ago that's on my channel. It's actually a really cool video if you haven't watched it. But I had to share that with 4 people. The one that's really my own was my one video that's over 1 million views called I think it's called my second biggest jackpot ever on Awesome Reels. I won like over $3,000. Benny, again. Benny, you were so sweet. Benny, are you hung? Because honestly, if you're hung and you're rich, that just wouldn't be fair. Benny with a $38.99 super chat says, for SDGuy's Wi-Fi, I will let him know, honey, and hopefully he can get a new hamster because this ain't working. That is really, really sweet. You are too fucking kind. Trying to be SDGuy's sugar daddy. He could use a sugar daddy. I'm just telling you, Benny. I got one, but he needs one. So he needs one. It's so funny. I'm making jokes and I'm expecting someone to laugh, but there's no one there to laugh. So I'm just laughing at my own jokes. I'm like Joan Rivers, you guys. I'm laughing at my own jokes. I think that's about it. Yeah. Any plans with Diana? I would go to Vegas with Diana any fucking time. Diana's a hoot. I love her. Even though I think it's obvious from her channel that she plays a little higher than I do, we get along so well, and we just click insofar as like what games we like and how we like to bet and how we like to play. We just get along really, really well. So I encourage anybody who has the opportunity to slot with Diana. She's great, and I can't say enough good things about her. Joan Rivers, rest in peace. Yes, if you guys haven't seen the Joan Rivers episode with Bianca Del Rio, the drag queen, where Joan Rivers had a YouTube series called In Bed with Joan, and they would literally sit in bed and she would talk with celebrities. And she did this like right before she died. It's a really great episode. I'm so glad Bianca Del Rio got to meet Joan Rivers before she died. Brent, slot queen, the low rolling gal plays higher than you. Oh, that's shade. Sorry. Slotty Barista, for the future, I should just always read your comments as if they're shade toward me, because I always think like they're going to be something sweet, and then I'm like, oh, that's shade. Yes, Brent, slot queen, the low rolling gal, plays higher than you. Now I'm with you. Yes, use commas and punctuation in your next text, and maybe it will be read as English. Okay, thank you. Okay, bye. Diana is so sweet. Her kind words on Facebook today made me tear up. Oh, that's very sweet. Yes, she is very sweet. Brent, how can I get a pass for G2E 2018? Honey, when they're out, we'll let you know. I always get a free pass every time I go. So when I find out how, I will try and let anybody know who is friends with me or watches my channel if I can. Sometimes it's not something where we can tell everybody. So that if it's something like that, obviously I won't be able to have it on my channel. Slotty Barista, had I not missed your live, I would have been super nice to you and your mom. Yes, I did a live stream for the first time in like a year, you guys, with my mom. And the volume is fine, but it's not perfect. It sounds like at times that the sound is slightly muffled. I don't know exactly what happened. I think perhaps I have a finger over a mic. Sometimes my finger just goes places that it shouldn't. And I think that's what happened. But I don't know. Mackenzie, I need SD Daddy back. Honey, we all do. I need him back as well, but apparently he ain't coming back. You're going to have to make do with me. That's all I got to say about that. Okay, okay, Renee's got a question. Hold on, bitch. He's got a question. Second time I'll ask. Will you go live again? It was a great live stream. Yes, Renee. Yes, thank you for the question. Sorry, I must have missed the first one. I will go live again. However, I need to talk to my partner because, as you saw, I did not use the casino's Wi-Fi because their Wi-Fi was undependable, and I was getting kicked off immediately when I started. I had to use my own data. I have no idea how much data I use or if that's costing him money. Like I'm guys, I have a sugar daddy for a reason. He's not a sugar daddy, he's my partner. But he's, for all intents and purposes for you guys, he's a sugar daddy because he just pays for everything. And I don't know anything about our phone bill. I just use my phone. But using like data for like 45 minutes straight, I don't know if that's going to be a big deal with him or not. I have no fucking clue. So I'm going to have to ask tomorrow and find out if I like put us into a new tax bracket or something. It's probably unlimited. I hope so. I hope so. I'm hoping it's unlimited. That would be good. I know that occasionally I get a notification that it says basically my discount for this month, we're not getting it, but it's not affecting my data. So hell if I know. Use data live streaming on your phone kills data charges. I have no idea what that means. Brent has an Obama phone, likely. Did you recommend any slot machines, or what's the first slot machine you play in the casino? I mean, lately it's been The Simpsons, Calderas. I love The Simpsons. I think it's really well done, and I've had a lot of good wins on it. And in fact, I have so many. It's so funny. If you look in my vault of videos for my channel, 33% of them is like The Simpsons. 33% of them is Return to Planet Moolah, and the rest are like everything else. So I have a ton of Simpsons and a ton of Moolah. In fact, I have 2 jackpots to show on Planet Moolah and 1 jackpot to show on Ruby Slippers and another really great video to show on Planet Moolah, like with the Unicow and the bonus. It was everything. I'm just saying. Again, 7 spins, bitch. 7 spins, and I got the Unicow in the bonus. All I had was a miserable little 7-spin bonus on goddamn Return to Planet Moolah. And in those 7 spins, I got the Unicow live. And let me just tell you that Brent, at times, was not taping his 7-spin bonuses. But then one time I missed a big win, and SDGuy was like, "Are you an idiot? Tape your fucking bonuses." And so I did. And because of that, I now have the Unicow caught live. Yes, Brent. Yes. Anyway, sorry, I was distracted. SDGuy said, Brent buys the footlong. I do. Says the guy who posted nothing but Clue videos for 2 years. Oh, you're talking to SDGuy. I see that shade. Spunny. Yes. Throwing shade at SDGuy. Yes. When SDGuy likes a game, honey, he gets on it. Like, that's what's happening with Wheel-O-Rama now. Like, he cannot walk into a casino that has Wheel-O-Rama and not play the Wheel-O-Rama. Like, when Clue was out, he would stalk that motherfucker like no one's business. That was brilliant shade. In fact, if there was a way I could do something nice for you, Spawny, I would. Instead of putting you in timeout, I would like give you a gold star, but apparently I can't do that. Can you catch the Unicow in the bonus, Brent? Hello, I just said I did, Mike. Yes, I was in the bonus. I had 7 spins, and I got the Unicow, and it was everything. I got a massive win. And I also have 2 jackpots. I mean, like, that game just fucking loves me. I'm telling you. How much was your wheel hit when your phone died? Oh, that was for SDGuy. I have no idea what that was. Are you coming back to Arizona again, Brent? Those pay lines? I don't know. I had a good time when I was out there. It's kind of like one of those things where, like, I should go back because I won, but on the other hand, like, it was such a great experience. I feel like anything that happens after it is bound to be like a downturn. You know what I mean? So I feel like if I go back to that casino, like, I'm just gonna be like a $600 loser for the day or something. Come to St. Louis? I have been to St. Louis, Mackenzie, back before I knew you. There's a casino there. Oh my God. Oh, honey, you have to name some of the casinos. It's got Ruby Slippers, or it did have Ruby Slippers. And it had Winning Bid too. Mackenzie, if you know what place I'm talking about, tell me. It's actually not too far away. It's like 2.5, 3 hours. So I could come there and have fun with you. That would be the tea. Me and Mackenzie having fun all over St. Louis. Honey, stand back. That would be everything. If you know the name of that casino, tell me. I would actually call. They had a lot of old slots. That's why I liked going there. It was smoky, but it was fun. Hollywood Lumiere or Luminaire, because I still get ads from them. Yeah, I just couldn't remember the name of it. That's the one. Yeah. In fact, I think I got like $100 free play from them or something. I don't know when it's good to, but anyway. Yeah, girl, I'm gonna have to block you for that one. You can't come into somebody else's channel and advertise your own channel. That just doesn't work. Why can't I hide you? It's not letting me hide SD. Or yes, it did. Okay, good. Oh, thank you. Am I not a mod? Did you not make me a mod? Let me type. Oh no, I am a mod. Oh, I think it was probably because somebody else got it. Somebody like for real. Like it's one thing if you say something positive about your channel in here, in a kind of sly way, but if you come on and say, "Hey, subscribe to my channel. If I do this, if I get 1,000 views, I'll like release this." Like that's beyond the pale. Mike says, I've been playing that game a lot and never caught it in the bonus. That's good to know. Thanks. You're welcome. I will release that video in short order. I'm trying to like figure out how I want to do the thumbnail. I have a massive hit in that one actually, so I'm pretty sure that's going to be it. Where I got the jackpot in the first reel and I got 4 reels of wild, all with money on them, Mike. So if you can believe that, that was everything. That was everything. In fact, I don't think you can do better than that on that game. So I'm excited to show you guys that. Yes, SD, I would drive 3 hours to St. Louis, especially if it was for Mackenzie and Ruby Slippers. So, and Mackenzie, you need to let me know if Luminaire has Ruby Slippers and Winning Bid 2, because I can't play Winning Bid 2 anymore because I work at that casino now, technically, even though they haven't approved my license yet. And I haven't played Ruby Slippers in over 1.5 years, so I would love to go. So let me know if they still have that there, and I could be persuaded to go there. In fact, I think SDGuy is like maybe 6 hours away from there, so maybe he could go there too. That'd be fun. That would be a fun place to meet. But I don't know if they probably they probably don't allow recording because I think they have table games. I recorded there fine, nobody. But then again, I'm good at like. Here's the thing, like SDGuy when he's recording, he'll hold his camera up like this. Okay, when I'm recording, I have the camera like here. That's the difference between him and me. So like, if you're looking at me from like the back, you're never gonna see me recording. But SDGuy he's holding it like here, and thus, you know, everyone's gonna see him. Whereas I'm basically like this, so you're never gonna see me recording. Okay. Okay, I think you guys are about done chatting, so I'm gonna wrap it up. But thank you again, Benny, for the super chats, and anybody else that sent a super chat. You guys are awesome. SDGuy's really gonna appreciate that, and it's been fun chatting with you. Like I said, I released a RuPaul's Drag Race podcast over at RHAP, so that should be loaded momentarily, if not already. I go off on the Vixen, so if you like hearing me in full rant form, you should head over there for that. And we're going to determine the winner of Big Brother Canada on Thursday. I'll be podcasting about that live, so make sure to catch me then. Until then, sashay away. Bye.